2212 312.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from a secret location in the heart of Cork City, it's time to get ready for the most fun family event since Ireland got through to the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Ole, ole. So sit back and relax, because it's now time for another episode of Corona Catchphrase. Now, here's your hosts for this evening, the wonderful Emily and the man with the ponytail, Anthony Fleming.
Okay, guys, so you're getting on. Welcome to Corona Catchphrase. We hope you're all in great form tonight. And I said I better cut it before it said, and the wonderful Emily, because the wonderful Emily, unfortunately, is not here tonight. She had so much fun in the sun today that she was like, enough. So I'm flying solo, and it's a pity because I got a lovely new background with some green highlights and all that, and I'm feeling good. And I'm ready to give away some free stuff, but unfortunately I'm flying solo. So if you're looking for Emily, I'll apologize in advance, and we'll just try and have the crack without her as best we can. She's probably watching inside on the telly and probably saying, oh my God, he's useless without me. So I'm just going to say hello to Emily right now. So guys, just before we begin, we want to say a very special thank you to our sponsors this week. We've got 2 prizes coming your way this week. Our first prize, as usual, is from the Planet in Blackpool, so thank you so much to them. And we are giving away a game of bowling for 6 people, courtesy of the Planet in Blackpool. We've also got a second prize this evening, courtesy of voicedrops.com. If you've got anybody in your family who's got a birthday coming up, he's doing a service whereby he basically sends a little kind of a video message for your birthday, for the lockdown birthday. So I'm just going to say hello to everybody that's joined us there and that's sent a message so far. So TGG Elusive, how are you getting on? Chloe O'Sullivan, how are you getting on? Mark Cosgrove, Sean Walsh, and Thomas Lenahan. And Mark Cosgrove is on Facebook and YouTube, so he's taking it very seriously this evening. So I'm just going to give a little plug. You might have heard the intro coming in. That was voicedrops.com, which is Colin Edwards. Hey Gemma, how are you getting on? So this is the prize that Colin is giving away to some lucky person this evening. So if you've got a birthday coming up, you can play a little bit harder for this. So this is it.
Hey, is there a birthday party coming up soon for one of your friends or relatives? Well, why not make it that extra special with a big, huge birthday countdown for your lockdown birthday party bash? Perfect when blowing out the candles. All I need from you is a name and an age, and of course their favorite song. And we will do the rest. Happy birthday, Emily. To get your amazing birthday party countdown with your favorite song for only €10, email info@voicedrops.com with birthday party in the subject.
So there you go. You can make your birthday extra special. It sounds like a €10 prize. Woo! We're pulling out all the stops tonight. So listen, come here. It's €10, €10. So I just want to say a big shout as well to Gemma Bard in the house. Elaine Marshall, how are you getting on? And Evelyn Crowley's after joining us as well. So having a look over here, it's a particularly sunny evening. That's another reason Emily didn't want to play. And in total, on the aggregate, we've got like between YouTube and Facebook, we've only got like 25 people at the moment. We usually like to have 50, but we're going to keep it going. We're going to go for it. We're going to see if any of those people are particularly good. We've also got the Zoom set up tonight. It went horribly wrong last week. We might try it for the crack. we'll see how we're getting on and how the answers are for the catchphrase. Okay, so I've no scorekeeper. I'm going to pull over my own score sheet, and here we go with a little bit of paper. We're going to get going with the first catchphrase. We've got some very easy ones this evening. Big shout for Shannon. Are you doing the Zoom tonight? The prices look great. Thank you very much, Shannon. It's worth a tenner. Woo! The bowling is worth €100, I think. I'm not sure. We better check with the Planet. Gemma, that was not for me. So Gemma and Mark are having their little bit of hello to each other as well this evening. Let's go with the first catchphrase, guys. 1 point for this because it's super easy. So here we go. What have we got here? We've got Mr. Chips, and he's... oh, this is an easy one, guys. I'm looking for someone in like really fast with this one. Mark Wilson might even get this one. I mean... Come on, Mark, have a go. Marky Mark. Wow, Laura Breen in like a shot. Woo, Laura Breen, the winner 2 weeks ago. Margaret Breen as well coming in. Mark Wilson got it correct. Well done, Mark Wilson. And a couple of people getting that right because it was pretty easy. Jeremy O'Sullivan is playing. He says Count Dracula. Very good, Jeremy. Elaine Marshall says Count Dracula. That is the answer, Count Dracula. And the first person with the correct answer was Laura Breen. Okay. Laura Breen, we're going to give you 1 point for that. Okay, we're going to move on to question number 2. Michelle Keneally getting the correct answer as well. So well done, Michelle. Very, very good. Anybody else coming in there with an answer? Karina D is after joining us on Facebook. So Karina, I'm going to just send Karina a private message here, and with the YouTube link, because Karina's always trying to get on YouTube. So sorry guys, I'm apologizing in advance. Karina D, I'm going to send you a private message, Karina, with the YouTube link. And there you go. So Karina, you should be able to play on YouTube if you like. Patrick Ahern is after joining. Patrick Ahern has a quiz tonight. I'm not sure what he's doing. Maybe he's just popping by to say hello. He's just passing through going, woo! How you getting on, Patrick? Good to have you. So guys, we're going to move on. We're getting a couple of thumbs up there from Patrick. Thank you very much. Mark Wilson says Sesame Street count. Yes, that was the best count. It was always good crack. So let's go for catchphrase number 2. This is simple as well. We'll give him 1 point for this. It's always like 1 point for the easy one. So here we go. Now guys, if you can't get this, there's something seriously wrong. We've got a big hi to Ava and Kate's cousins playing in Ovens. Ella, Caitlin and Naomi. How are y'all getting on, guys, out there in Ovens? Leela Desmond's after joining in there as well. And Susan Kelleher. Susan, you're a little bit late this evening. But she's here. She's here, the girl from the CSO. She's in the CSO Social Club. She's great crack all together. Emperor Penguin. So Shannon says Greek Penguin. So that was a very good guess. Jeremy says Emperor Oingoing. And Karen O'Shea says Emperor Penguin. So Jeremy had the right answer, but he just spelled it wrong because he was typing so fast. Karen was the first person in with the correct answer. And Patrick Ahern coming in on Facebook. Patrick Ahern, the quizmaster himself, should know that Facebook is much slower than YouTube, but he did get the correct answer. So we're going to give 1 point to Jeremy O'Sullivan for the first in, and we're going to give 1 point to Karen because she spelled it right. And 2 of my besties there, which is pretty cool, with the correct answer. So Jeremy O'Sullivan 1 point, Karen Ingle, or Karen O'Shea, excuse me, Liam bait me, 1 point as well for you. Who else is coming in there with the correct answer? Lorraine Carroll, Shannon, very good, Margaret Breen, Sean Welch, Elaine M, Jeremy O'Sullivan says fat thumbs, yeah. Everything's getting fat in this lockdown. And Mark Wilson says Greek bird. He scored with one night. Her name was Zelda. There was a legend about her. And Thomas Lenahan says Emperor King. That is a very good guess, but it was Emperor Penguin. That was what we were looking for, guys. The Emperor Penguin. So we're going to move on now for the next one. And how many points for this? Just 1 point. Is that right, Emily? That's right, Daddy. Okay, here we go. Oh, guys, this is a little bit freaky. Just have a bit of crack. Have a look at it. What's he doing? I'm going to have a sip of my drink here, guys. I got a Captain Morgan's and Coke here. All right, so he's sitting by the pool. Who would like to be sitting by the pool right now, Lanzarote? I would. Would you? Testing the water, Gemma Barrett says. Dipping his toes. Dipping your toe in the pool. So the actual answer that I have is dipping your toe in the water, but it is in the pool. So the first person, it's Jeremy and Karen. My God, they're really up against each other tonight. So dipping your toe in the water, dipping your toe in the pool, and the first person to say the actual phrase as I wanted it was Karen O'Shea. Jeremy, dipping your toe, very, very close, but we're going to give it to Karen in this case, but no worries because Jeremy is really, really good at these quizzes. Testing the waters, Karina says. Dip your toe in the water, dipping your toe in, and dipping his tie in the water. Susan Kelleher says she obviously got auto-corrected there by her phone. And Thomas Lenehan says dipping your toe in the water as well, which is the correct answer. Well done, Thomas. Mark Wilson says toe job. Well done, Mark. Well done. Always bringing that little, this is a kids show, Mark. Please delete your comments. And we're going to move on to our next catchphrase. A little bit of fun. Very easy as well. Just 1 point for this catchphrase, guys. Here we go. Dipping your toe in the water. Okay, so guys, if you're fans of this TV show, you're going to get this one rapid. Also the name of a TV show. What have we got here? We've got a flock of unusual looking birds. Savage birds, bye. Flying south, says Shannon. This is a TV show that kids probably wouldn't watch. So good guess, Shannon. And that is what swallows do, this fly south for the winter. But the first person with the correct answer in was Laura Breen on YouTube. Gemma Barrett is on Facebook, so she probably typed at the same time, but it was a little bit of a delay. Elaine M says birds of a feather, which is the correct answer. Susan Kelleher as well, and Sean Welch, all with the correct answer. But the first correct one that we got was from Margaret Breen. So well done, guys. Margaret Breen. Going to give you a point for that. Margaret playing against her sister Laura again tonight. 1 point for you. Okay, and Karina D says birds of a feather. Shannon says birds of a feather. Jeremy Sullivan says birds of a feather. In fact, actually, we watched the new Harley Quinn movie, Birds of Prey, last night. And if you're thinking of watching it, don't. It's pretty... All right, so there you go. Speaking of birds of a feather. So well done to everybody who got the correct answer. Well done, Karina. Did you get the link? Did you send me a message back? No, you didn't. Karina, click on your messages and you've got the link for YouTube, and hopefully the live comments should be available then. Fingers crossed, I think. Aisling O'Sullivan's after just joining as well. So how are you getting on? Polka Dot Dreaming. How are you getting on, Aisling? And Margaret Breen is like, woo! She says, it is on. So the next catchphrase is simple as well. We've got really easy ones tonight at the start. And 1 point for this because it's super simple. Okay, so guys, what have we got here? We've got some people in their social distancing. As you can see, they're doing like Dancing with the Stars, only there's a 2 meter distance. So yeah, I would guess the clue here is the type of dancing, perhaps. I shouldn't really give a hint. Thomas Lenehan says birds of a feather. Very good, Thomas. And Gemma Barrett. Woo! Gemma Barrett coming in with the correct answer. Yay! Come on, Bishopstown, bye. Bishopstown posse coming in there rapid. Ballroom dancing, says Karen O'Shea. That is incorrect. Mark Wilson says you need 2 to tango. Mark Cosgrove says 2 to tango. Margaret Green, you need 2 to tango. 2 to tango. Jeremy O'Sullivan, Elaine M. Shannon, it takes 2 to tango. And Sean Welch. Shannon, you better not be tangoing for a few years yet. Michelle Keneally coming in as well there with the correct answer. It takes 2 to tango. In fact, actually, I was thinking the last day, does anybody... and well done, Thomas, as well, getting the correct answer. Does anybody remember the tango ads on the telly long ago? Is there anybody old enough to remember? Like, there was a guy that like used to run up and go, and then he'd go, oranges! Okay, if you remember that, give me a thumbs up. And if you don't remember that, you're young. Okay, so... So we're moving on to question number 6. And after this, we're going to be having the kids round. Not sure how many kids are playing tonight because it's lovely and sunny outside. And... numbers wise, this is the lowest turnout we've ever had, which is unfortunate, but look, it doesn't matter. Hey, Karina T is on YouTube. Woo! Well done, Karina. I'm going to type it in here. Well done, Karina. I'm a man, I have to say what I'm doing as I'm typing. Well done, Karina. Woo! Okay, guys, here we go with the next one. Let's go. Okay, so here we got a couple. They of course are living with each other. This would remind you about something like Jordan. This is a phrase that really describes that girl Jordan that used to be kind of half famous. So what's going on here, guys? We got a couple of just kissing like that, and Karen O'Shea is in with the correct answer. Bridget Sheehan, and Karen O'Shea is on fire tonight. My God Almighty, Karen O'Shea, well done. You're actually in the lead, Karen. Jeremy O'Sullivan with the correct answer. Bridget Sheehan, how are you getting on, Bridget? And Michelle Keneally, Karina D says 3 is a crowd. 3 is a crowd. Absolutely, we've all had an old spare wheel at one stage or another. Hands up if you've ever been the spare wheel. You know that you kind of you're sitting next to the couple and they're like, and you're over on this side and you're like smoking cigarettes even though you don't even smoke. So Bridget Sheen is doing great. Bridget, I'm very sorry. I presume it's Hannah May playing on Bridget's phone. Emily didn't want to play this evening. I'm so sorry. So Thomas Lenihan, that is brilliant. Correct answer as well. Very good. And Jeremy O'Sullivan, Mark Wilson, Gemma Barrett, everybody coming in there, and Karen O'Shea coming in first. Okay, so guys, it is time for the kids round. I'm not sure how many kids we got playing tonight, but we're going to give it a go. As usual, it's 5 points. In fact, I know Shannon is definitely 12, so she is on for it. If there's any other kids, get them ready. And if it's your first time playing the game, just remember, you can answer away if you are under 12 or 12 or under. If you're over 12, just leave your phone to one side for this, because they're kind of easy. And you will notice the difference in the quality of the catchphrases as well, unfortunately. So Finn is here for Karen. My God, Karen could win this thing tonight. And Elaine has got Ava and Kate. Okay, so guys, don't type anything else for the next few seconds unless it is the answer. Here we go with the first kid's catchphrase. Whoop. Okay, so I'm running out of ideas as I'm making these guys. At the mental age of 12, says Mark Wilson. That's probably correct, Mark. Okay, so what have we got? Oh, Karen O'Shea in like a shot. Shannon just getting in just behind her. Brilliant. Hanny Mae Catnap. So the actual correct answer. Oh my God, what's going on here? Because it updated with Jeremy just before Karen. Even though I saw Karen's first. That's really unusual. So we've got a cat and we've got a little emoji of a nap. And that makes up catnap. And that was the correct answer. Who got the correct answer? So first up, it was Dylan 11 for Jeremy, says catnap. So we're actually going to give you that, okay? And then we had Karen O'Shea, which is Finn. Then we had Shannon, Bridget Sheehan, Annie Mae said catnap. Margaret Breen said Caitlin said catnap. Shannon said catnap. TGG Elusive said catnap. Sean Welch, Elaine M, Michelle Keneally, and we've got 3 Michelle Keneallys playing, which is really random. We've got Michelle Keneally on Facebook, Michelle Keneally on YouTube, and Michelle Keneally on Facebook that says from Ella and Caitlin. And we've got Mark Wilson who says cat's pajamas. Good guess, Mark. Incorrect. Okay, so guys, the next one is a lot more difficult. If you're on a phone, you're going to find it hard to see. It's a little bit small, but do your best. We're giving 2 points for this. So here we go, guys. 2 points. Okay, so look very closely there, guys. Wash hands, says Sean Welch. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Pay your fare. Wash your hair. Are you wearing underwear? Bridget Sheen says town crier. That is the correct answer. Karen O'Shea says town crier. Spelled a little bit wrong, but the correct answer. And Jeremy O'Sullivan with the correct answer as well. For some reason, Jeremy and Karen must be on different YouTube channels, because Jeremy answers after Karen and then it pops up before Karen. Fantastic, guys. At Lazy Town, says Leanne Constant. But the first person in with the correct answer was Bridget Sheehan. So well done, Bridget. That was brilliant. I'm getting 2 points for that, Bridget. Okay, so guys, I have the Zoom thing set up. As you probably know, it went horribly wrong last week. We could try it if you want to try it. Well done, Leanne Constant. That's correct. Elaine M, Evelyn Crowley as well. And Leanne Constant said Lazy Town first, but then she changed her mind. She said Town Crier. Do you want to do the Zoom thing? Is there anybody who wants to come on for a bit of crack and come on live? If you do, let me know. Just type in there, I'll do Zoom, and I can put up the link if you want to join in, and if not, we don't. I'm going to try it once. It's going to take 30 seconds. Yeah, but if it doesn't work in 30 seconds, I'm going to stop. It's not going to be one of those things where I keep going all night. Shannon is giving a thumbs up. I'll do Zoom, says Shannon. Very good. Nobody else yet, but Shannon's very quick at typing. So look, I'm going to do the next catchphrase. I'm going to get the Zoom ready here. If it works, we'll give it a go, and if not, we won't. Okay? So the next catchphrase we're going to give, going live in 2 questions. So get ready, send link, turn down sound on tellies or whatever you have if you're coming on live. Oh yeah, so that's a mistake we made last week, and I think that's why it all went horribly wrong. So last week I forgot to tell people that had tellies on that there's a delay. So when you come on Zoom, you're going to be 30 seconds ahead of your telly. So if your telly is on and I'm talking to you, you're going to actually hear yourself 30 seconds later. So if you are coming on Zoom, Zoom, just one look, I was on the moon. So if you are coming on Zoom, you need to turn down your telly or whatever else. Okay, so I'm going to get the Zoom meeting here ready. I'm going to post up the link, and I'm going to be trying to do that as best I can whilst you're all on the next catchphrase, which is going to be for 1 point because it's easy. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so guys, have a look there. What have we got happening? Oh, dancing at the disco, bumper to bumper. Wait a minute, where's me jumper? Where's me jumper? Where's me jumper? Ooh, ooh. Here comes the sound of the police. Alright guys, so there you go. Okay, the answers are flying in here. The first person with the correct answer is Jeremy O'Sullivan. Mind your P's and Q's. Jeremy's really out to push for this tonight. And this is for 1 point, so that brings Jeremy up to 7 there. Well done, Jeremy. That was absolutely brilliant. Who else got the correct answer? Shannon says letter waiter. Good guess, Shannon. Karen says mind your P's and Q's. Bridget Sheehan says mind your P's and Q's. Marco Green says letter cocktails. Is that a thing? Susan Keller says mind your P's and Q's. Mark Wilson, Elaine M, Karina D, correct answer. Karina's on YouTube. Woo! Well done, Karina. Evelyn Crowley, Sean Welch, Leanne Constant, all with the correct answer, and Michelle Kennedy as well, answering on 2 different things, but you got the correct answer. Okay, so guys, I still didn't get the thing up here. I was too busy talking, so I'm just going to type in Restream Chat. Okay, that's going to bring up a little chat screen here somewhere on the screen, hopefully, and I'm going to play the next catchphrase, Alphabet Soup. Woo! All right, so the next catchphrase is for going live after the next one. It's for 2 points because it's a little bit more difficult. Okay, so guys, here we go. Okay, so have a look there, guys. What have we got? Thinking on your feet. Bridget Sheehan's on fire tonight. My God, that is correct, Bridget. Thinking on your feet is the correct answer. Thinking on your feet, Karen O'Shea. Thinking on your feet, Karen. Laura Breen says thinking on your feet. Everybody's getting it correct. Thinking on arms, Shannon. Good guess. Jeremy O'Sullivan says foothills. I'm not sure what foothills means or where he got that answer from, but that is a good guess, but it is incorrect. Gemma Barrett as well coming in with thinking on your feet. And I need to somehow share this meeting, and I should have done this before I started the... before I started all this, shouldn't I? But I didn't. Okay, so guys, I'm going to go into this here. See, this is the worst thing now when I don't have Emily with me. See, if only I had Emily. Okay, so I'm going to copy invitation. Will this work? Okay, so guys, I'm taking a chance here. Going to type that in. Okay, so you can see there's a link. You should be able to click on that link, and when you click on the link, hopefully when you click on that link, it should bring you into Zoom, and I should be able to bring you on the screen. That is the plan. Okay, so guys, we're going to hold the next catchphrase. I'm going to start the stopwatch here because I'm not going to waste time like last week. I'm going to press stop, reset, start. Okay, and we're going to see if anybody comes into the room here. Let's have a look and see. Start video. Okay, so I'm live in the room. Okay, and I'm going to change over here. There'll be a little bit of a delay now as I do this. So go to Zoom. Okay, so there we go. We're in Zoom. Is it working? I'm not sure. No, you can't see me. Go to Zoom. Okay, we're in Zoom. I'm in Zoom. Have I got anybody? Have I got participants? Okay, so guys, we're waiting to, is there anybody out there? It's like the bass heads. You can notice there's a little bit of a delay after happening. At the moment, I've got nobody in the room. Is there anybody coming into my Zoom room? Is there anybody can get that working? It's asking for a password. Is the password there? Fiona's after joining. So the wife is after joining the room. Okay, so we're going to let her join. Okay. Fiona's got to turn on her thing. So it worked for her. Anybody else want to join us here? Fiona's not after turning on her phone. but she's gonna join us. Come on, Fiona. Come on, it's okay. Anybody else want to join the room? Guys, is it working for you? It's asking for a password. Do I really need to give you another password? Hopefully. Okay, so guys, it seemed to work last week. 22. What's 22, Elaine? Okay, so I said I was going to give it 5 minutes, and wow, look, there's somebody after joining. Hello. Dave is joining. Who's Dave? We'll get Dave to join there. Well done, Dave. So Fiona's audio. Fiona, you want to say hello? Okay, I got. Hello. We've got you, Fiona.
Hi.
Hello. How are you getting on?
Fine. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah. You're on YouTube and Facebook. Everybody's there, and there's nobody else. I admitted Dave, but Dave didn't join. Anybody else going to join, guys? This is kind of awkward. The password is actually in the link there, Jeremy. I'm going to wait for another maybe 2 minutes to see if anybody else joins in. This is thrilling. I can hear Fiona. Yeah, that was the idea, Mark, that you would hear her. So we're
Mark.
Are you going to do a catchphrase, Fiona?
No.
I'm going to try one more time here. I'm going to put this in. Okay, so guys, click on that. Let's see if anybody else joins in. Come on, guys. This could be a bit of crack. We'll get you on the screen. Come on, Gemma. Come on, Gemma. Join in. So still just the two people. When I click on the link, here's a new link, Shannon. Here's a new link. It should just give you straight in. Okay, click on that link. Fiona, take over Emily's seat, Bridget says.
No thanks.
Okay. Oh, there's people joining. Shannon Fitzgerald is joining. Admit. Okay, so Shannon's in the house. I think we're getting a few people in now. Anybody else? So Shannon, you should see Shannon coming on the screen there now. Ask to start video. Shannon, you need to turn on your video. Okay. And I said I was going to give this 5 minutes, and we're doing. Oh, we have Shannon. Hello, Shannon. You need to turn on your sound. You need to turn on your sound on your phone. Okay, so Shannon's after joining us. So Shannon, turn on your sound. Okay, so any second now, Shannon's going to figure that out. And is there anybody else going to join the room? We're going to start losing people. We can't see Zoom call, just Corona catchphrase screen. Okay, so there you go again, Leanne. Okay, so maybe I need to get onto YouTube as well. Okay, we've got 2 other people joining. Yes, okay, we're going to go for this. Somebody's got their TV on or something. Fiona, have you got your telly on?
No.
Hello.
Hello, Shannon. How are you getting on?
Good, thanks.
Oh, okay, hold on a second. That's what she's saying. She's saying she can't see anybody. Okay.
Hi, Mark.
Okay, so the guys, thank you for bearing with me at the moment. Why is this not happening? Okay, so guys, bear with me for 2 seconds. Thank you very much, Leanne, for pointing that out. We had the same problem last week. The Zoom didn't come up on the screen, but this week I'm way ahead of it. Hold up now, because I know what I got to do. I got to press this button, and then it should all work. Okay. Okay, I'm going to turn myself off. Okay, so very good. Can you see? Okay, we can see. Okay. Jesus, lads, what a disaster. Okay, so guys, this is going to have to do. Okay, can you all hear me? Same thing that happened last week. Okay, so guys, bear with me for 2 seconds, literally 2 seconds, okay? And I'd like to say thanks to everybody that's on, that's holding. Okay, it's gonna work, it's gonna work. Here we go, we're getting rid of that. I'm getting you all on here. Okay. And I gotta get the sound coming out. Okay, so guys, can you hear me? No, forget it. Okay. I miss having Emily. Jeremy and everybody else after joining. Guys, I'm so sorry. Oh, lads. Okay, bear with me 1 more second. Settings. Okay. Okay, everybody's on. Can you all hear each other?
Yeah.
I can hear you,
Yeah.
Fiona. Okay, Jeremy? I can hear everybody except Jeremy. Jeremy's the
Jeremy,
only person. Who's Nico? Will I leave Nico in? I don't know who Nico is. Okay. Okay, let's go. Here we go with the catchphrase. Next catchphrase, guys. No. Forget it. Okay, we're getting out of Zoom. I'm so sorry, guys. What a disaster. We're after losing loads of people. I'm just going to say goodbye to everybody on Zoom because it didn't work. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Oh, listen, I can hear you now, like. That's
We
live.
could hear you the whole time.
Yeah, but I couldn't hear you. I can hear you now. It's just gas.
We couldn't see the catchphrase anyway.
What about now?
Yeah, we can see it now.
Yay! Have a guess there. We'll leave your audio
I have
on.
no glasses on.
Okay, so guys, what's this? We let you all see them there having a guess, guys.
We can't see the screen now.
Okay, this is a hard one, guys.
No, I don't know.
Knocking on the locker.
Have a look, guys. What do you think it is? School of Hard Knocks. Susan Kelleher is after getting... Nicholas, I didn't know it was you, boy. I'm very, very sorry. So the answer was School of Hard Knocks, guys. School of Hard Knocks. And believe it or not, you got beaten on the messages there. So the first person in was Susan Kelleher. Guys, I'm going to say thank you for joining me on Zoom. I'm so sorry. It's shaming. Absolutely shaming. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to try Zoom again during the week. Jeremy, thank you very much. Shannon, thank you very much. Fiona, thank you very much. And I'm sorry it didn't work properly. And in fact, I skipped ahead 2 catchphrases as well whilst I was at it. So the answer there was going to Sinead, wasn't it? Susan Kelleher. Susan Kelleher. Susan Kelleher, I'm actually going to give you 3 points because that was really, really difficult. And now I've got to go back 2 catchphrases, believe it or not, because things went wrong. Okay, so previous catchphrase. Okay, so guys, we're looking for the answer for this. It was so funny. Yeah, it was, yeah. I'm glad you laughed, Sinead. Well done, Karen, getting the correct answer. I'm just going to take a drink here whilst you're all having a laugh at my expense there. Anybody that stayed tuned for all that fiasco, just want to say thank you very much. Have a look. Angry foot. Funny feet, says Gemma Barrett. Wrong foot meant angry. Okay, so Jeremy O'Sullivan says, shoe in the wrong foot. Good guess. Happy feet. It's the opposite, Gemma. The opposite of happy feet. Karina, great guess, angry feet, but it's not exactly the opposite. But will I give a hint? Am I going to give a hint? Oh my God Almighty! Mark Wilson got the correct answer. Mark Wilson, you legend. The answer was cross trainer. See, look, watch now, look. So, okay, you can see here. Look, she's got like one happy foot and one cross foot, and it's actually a runner. So it's a cross trainer. Do you get it? So look, we'll zoom in again. Zoom in. We got one cross foot, one happy foot, and it's pointing at the cross foot. So it's a cross trainer. Yes, Mark Wilson, well done. Now that was really, really difficult. So I'm going to give 3 points if live, 2 otherwise. You know what, Mark Wilson? I'm feeling generous. I'm going to give you 3 points for that, okay? Because you've got no points at the moment, and it'll make you feel good about yourself, okay? And Susan Kelleher was supposed to get 3 points, and I just wrote her name down. So we're giving her 3 points for that as well. Okay, so brilliant, guys. Go Mark. Jimmy Barrett says, go Mark. Michelle Keneally says, crossfoot. And Elaine M says, cranky feet. We've all got cranky feet at this stage. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next catchphrase. That was actually number 11, so somehow there I skipped forward to number 13. So now we're moving on to number 12. Anybody that joined us there for that fiasco on Zoom, I want to say thank you very much. In fact, Jeremy is still on Zoom for some reason. He's still on my screen here, which is kind of random. Let's see, can I bring him up full screen? There you go. And I'm on like 3 screens here, and then I can turn this off, and you can see there's Jeremy, looking rather handsome. Jeremy's kind of handsome guy. So good stuff, Jeremy. Fair dues to you. I better turn off the audio in case Jeremy says anything, and move on to the next catchphrase, which is actually number 12, and it says very difficult. So it's super difficult. I'm looking for 3 points for this one, guys. 3 points. Here we go. Okay, so what have we got? We've got Mr. Chips. And Mr. Chips is throwing various body parts into different areas. So there's a good hint for you guys. It's the first person with the exact correct answer here, guys. So you need to say exactly what you see. So what have we got? Nobody coming in here with the answers as yet. Legroom. Great guess, Sarah Jane Pierce says. Sarah Jane, I didn't know that was Nicholas. Nicholas is watching as well, of course. Bridget Sheehan, elbow room. And Karen O'Shea says, throw your arms and legs at it. The answer I was looking for was elbow room, because you can see he's throwing in his arms, and he's throwing in bits of legs and stuff, and he throws in his elbow. So the answer was elbow room. So great stuff. Bridget Sheehan's on fire tonight. And I said I was given 3 points for that, so that actually puts her up to 7 points. My God almighty, that is a incredible score there. Eveline Crowley says elbow room. Mark Wilson says elbow room. Karina D says out with the old. Just throw your old legs in there and we get your new leg there, by. Not a bother on you. And Elaine M says give your left arm spare parts, says Michelle Keneally. Karen O'Shea says throw your arms and legs at it. Sometimes we feel a bit like that. TGG Elusive says question mark. Elbow, because occasionally we're getting people joining that maybe aren't from Ireland. TGG Elusive, I'm not sure which country they're from, but it's an Irish phrase for like a pub that's really small and they're like fitting in, and it's like you just about enough room to move your elbows, so they call it an elbow room. That's what they say in Ireland. Welcome to the elbow room. Oh, you're from Ireland? Sorry, I'm not sure what TGG Elusive sounds so cool. It really sounds like a supermodel network from America or something. So TGG Elusive is going to fill us in a minute about who they are. And Brendan Huey said, big hi to you and missing Emily. I miss Emily too. Emily would have kept you going there and it would have got the Zoom going, but she wasn't here. So what can you do? So we're going to move on to our next catchphrase. So this one was the one we played already. It's the School of Hard Knocks. Somebody got that one. Spanish Archer Room. Elbow. Buenas noches, señor. Elbow. Okay, so that was number 13. We already had that one. So that brings us on to the kids round. Okay. So how many kids have we got playing? We still got some kids. The chat room tonight is a little bit crack. There's a little bit of a buzz going on. Shannon, that is correct. And you know what, Shannon? I'm going to give you some points for that because you were actually playing. You were actually playing the Zoom when I played that, and you didn't get to see it. So Shannon, I'm going to give you 2 points for that. Well done, Shannon. And Sinead O'Shea says Ruby O'Shea is playing. I'm here, says Sean Walsh. Good match, Sean. I was getting worried there for a while, Sean. I was saying, where are you? Are you ready? So this is the kids round. Any of your adults that are here, please put your phones down. Don't answer. You have to be 12 or under. And there's going to be a bit of competition for this. And, this one is easy. So kids, get ready. You're going to get it really good. And Shannon, no problem. I'm sorry that the Zoom didn't work. But Emily will be here next week. And we're definitely going to get it working. Okay, so here we go with the kids round. Let's go. Just say what you see, guys. Say what you see. And Gemma, you tell Brenda and Yui that I said hi, and they're not to answer this one just in case they're going to take a guess or anything. Okay, so I'm watching the comments very carefully here. Who's going to be the first kid in? Don't write the kid's name, just write the answer. Whoa! Dylan11 says Diamond. Oh no, he says Minecraft. Oh, he says Minecraft. That's the incorrect answer. Karen O'Shea for Finn says Diamond Minecart, which is the correct answer. Dylan, you were so close. Mark Wilson says Ice Truck. Ice Truck? And Shannon says Minecraft. Elaine M says Minecraft. So it's actually Karen O'Shea. Karen O'Shea getting... oh my God, that puts Karen O'Shea in the lead. Finn has just put Karen O'Shea in the lead. So guys, just to have a look here, because just in case there's any... So we've got Diamond, okay, and Minecart. So I was looking for... Diamond Minecart, which is Dan TDM. Anybody that's into their Minecraft and that would know that is Dan TDM. He's the Diamond Minecart. So great stuff. Shannon says Diamondcraft Minecart. Shannon is actually probably a little bit too old for Diamond Minecraft, so that is why Shannon didn't get that. She probably doesn't, maybe she does know who Dan TDM is, but she probably didn't watch him in about 10 years because she's 12. So you have to be like kind of maybe 8 to get that one. And Finn and Leah are thrilled. Oh my God, you're in the lead. We're in the lead. Don't fall behind, guys. Oh my God, the pressure is on now. Karen, if you don't get the next one correct and you fall behind, they're going to be like, oh, what you doing, Mom? So we're going to move on with the next one. Thanks, and to the live posse, back to normal. Kids Diamond Minecraft. Okay, so the next one is absolutely simple. All right, here we go, guys. Anybody who's got a mechanic in the family is definitely going to get this one rapid. Here we go. So what have we got? We got a nice garage here with some sort of a random car. And what is unusual about this car, guys? I'm looking for the first person to say what they see. Say what you see. Oh, I miss having Emily. It's way more fun when Emily's here. Emily is just like my little sidekick. I can't make her do it, but... Oh, Karina D! Boom! Oh my God, hold on a second. It's updating. Finn and Lee are thrilled. So actually, Jeremy O'Sullivan, Katrina Flaherty, Karina D, Karen O'Shea. Karina D, you were really, really quick in there. And Nicholas is still on Nick, why Nicholas? Why are you still answering on Facebook? It's much, much slower. And Elaine M says rabbit in the headlights. Nicholas Pierce says rabbit in the headlights. That is correct. The Constant Sean Welch, Susan Kelleher, scrolling back. Nicholas Pierce says bunny in the lights. I got a bunny. Bridget Sheen says rabbit in the headlights. I need to go back and see who's the first person. It was Jeremy. Oh my God. And how many points is that for this one? It's 1 point because it's easy. So that brings, the pressure's on, guys. And Karina says YouTube is way faster. It is way faster. So like, here's what I'm going to do just to show you how long it takes. Okay. So when you hear me saying, I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. And when I say go, you type, hey, and we're going to see who's the first person back and how long it takes. Okay. And then that will give you an idea of how long your internet connection is. Facebook video is now ahead, Karen says. Well, let's find out. Here we go, okay? So I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, go. And when I say go, you type hey, and I'm going to give 1 bonus point. Mark Wilson, you peaked too early. You said hey already. Not till I say go, okay? And we're going to test and see what the latency is like. This is a highly technical test. Okay, are we all ready? So 3, 2, 1, go. Who's going to be the first? Hold on a second. People said hey before I said go. Mark Wilson said hey, and Elaine said hey before I said go. Katrina Flaherty, thank you very much so much. See, they said hey before I even said go. Okay, so I'm going to have to use a different word now so it's not getting confusing, okay? So I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, go. And when I say go this time, you say boy, okay? Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go. It's the first person to say boy. We see who's the first person back. 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Who's going to be the first person with boy? Okay, so that was Jeremy O'Sullivan on, and very good. Wasn't too far back. It took 8 seconds So it's definitely YouTube is faster, okay? So this time, just for pig iron, okay? Anybody on YouTube, just watch and laugh, and we'll see how long Facebook takes. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, go. And when I say go, you type hey. Only if you're on Facebook. 3, 2, oh, I forgot to say 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens on Facebook. Let's see what happens on Facebook. So we're at 7, 8. Oh, Nora Walsh. Well done, Nora Walsh. 11 seconds. Not too bad. She must have a very fast internet connection. Peter McCullough is in the house. How you getting on, Peter? Whoop, whoop. What's up, the Tower Posse? Karen O'Shea says, hey. So very good, guys. Okay, let's get back to the catchphrases. That's what we're here for. We're up to number 15. Hopping in for time. Oh, look at that. We're running out of time. Okay, so 2 points for this one. Here we go. What have we got here? This is an easy catchphrase. We're giving 2 points because it's later in the game, just to add a bit of crack. And Mark Wilson says, boo, boo, boo. Hey, boy. Boo, boo, boo. Hey, girl. Boo, boo, boo. Superstar DJs. Here we go. We're going to do a test for Nicholas after this, just to see how fast his internet is. Nobody else. Great guess, Bridget, but not the correct answer. It's not the one. Sinead says, good job. Thank you very much, Sinead. Are you talking to me, or is that the catchphrase? Follow the rules, says Shannon. And the first correct answer coming in from Facebook is from Gemma Barrett. Woo! Okay, so you can see there, we've got the rules. We've got 1, 2, and rule number 3 is thumb. So the answer was rule of thumb. And the first person with the correct answer was Gemma Barrett. Gemma Barrett's flying tonight. So we got 2 points for that. Gemma, that brings you up to 3 points. So it's actually a little bit tight at the top here tonight. We've got a few people on 3 points. Bridget Sheehan's on 7 points. And Karen and Jeremy are both on 8 points. So it's like kind of a neck and neck photo finish up at the top here this evening. And the kids' catchphrase at the end could change everything. Okay, so the next one is one of the easiest catchphrases ever. But before I do it, just for, because he's one of my good buddies, Nicholas Pierce and nobody else. Nicholas, when I say go, you type hey, okay? So Nicholas, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go! Nicholas Pierce, nobody else. And I'm going to see how long it takes. Nicholas's answer to come up on the screen. So we're at 8 seconds, which isn't too bad so far. Now we're at 11 seconds, which is getting a bit dodgy. Okay, so 13. So you're a little bit behind, but not bananas. It's okay. 13 seconds. You're 2 seconds behind somebody else on Facebook. But YouTube is definitely the fastest at 8 seconds. Okay, so guys, here we go. 1 point for this catchphrase. Let's go. I'm going to take a drink of my little drink here whilst you're having a look. And Sarah's on YouTube now. She's like, he's very slow. That can be an advantage sometimes, Sarah. Mark Wilson says, Silver Surfer. Incorrect, Mark. Great guess, though. Good guess. Jeremy O'Sullivan. Boom. And who's next? Peter McCullough, Gemma Barrett, Bridget Sheehan, all coming in with the correct answers. It is an easy catchphrase now, to be honest. Like, I mean, you can see there, poor Mr. Chips. He's got a little old banger there, and Mr. Chips is sitting there, and he's like looking at his neighbor, and his neighbor is like, oh, look at my lovely car, and Mr. Chips is like, oh, look at my banger, and the neighbor's got like a Ferrari. Mr. Chips is like, ah, freaking out, boy, freaking out. So Jeremy O'Sullivan, it was Jeremy O'Sullivan, wasn't it? Green with Envy, yes. So Jeremy, getting yourself 1 point there. So Karen O'Shea, with Leah and Finn playing with her. The pressure is on Karen O'Shea. Did Karen O'Shea answer there? She did, but she was a little bit slow. So that just puts Jeremy 1 point in the lead. I think this is the closest catchphrase we've ever had, guys. And that brings us up to number 18. And it's easy again, so just 1 point for this. It's simple. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Look what he's got. It's the vaccine for coronavirus. And he's, have some vaccine. And she's like, no, you have some vaccine. And he's like, no, you haven't. And she's like, no, you haven't. We're never going to die. It's going to be perfect. Everything's going to be just mighty fine. And Katrina O'Flaherty says green with envy. Katrina, Bridget Sheehan with the correct answer. Well, very, very close. Peter McCullough with the exact answer, but I'm going to give you points each. So Bridget Sheehan, we're going to give you 1 point. Very good. And Peter McCullough, I'm going to give you 1 point as well, because I was looking for taste of your own medicine. Okay, so Peter McCullough, of course, he was a champion going back before when we actually didn't have prizes, and 2 fantastic prizes tonight. Not 1 prize, but 2 prizes. Okay, Taste of your own meds, says Karina. She's going for the technical word there for medicine. What the doctor ordered, Gemma Barrett says. My doctor is after ordering Xanax at this stage, I'd say, or Prozac. Elaine M says, dose of your own medicine. Get a dose of your own medicine, no boy. Elaine is from Turner's Cross, of course. That was the phrase you never wanted to hear when you were down in Turner's Cross walking along minding your own business and somebody came along and go, I'll give you a dose of your own medicine, no boy. And Karen's having some computer trouble. Ooh, that's not good when we're this far into the game and you're up in the lead, Karen. And Mark Wilson says, hair of the dog. Karen, if it makes you feel any better, I was having some computer trouble there a minute ago. You probably didn't notice when the whole thing went black and nobody could see us except for Leanne Constant letting me know that there was nothing on the screen. But the same thing happened last week. But it's okay. Okay. That brings us on to number 19. And I apologize for talking too much because usually Emily tells me shut up. Okay, the next catchphrase is a little bit icky. The kids are be like, they might just laugh. Okay, 2 points for this, guys, because it's a little bit more difficult and it's it's a little bit small. So if you're on a small screen, you might have to look a little bit closer to get what the catchphrase is. So here we go. This is number 19. It's our second last one, unless we've got a tiebreaker. So this is some sort of random Olympics, but it's not a very polite Olympics. So have a look there, guys. What have we got happening? Okay, so there we go. We got and nobody's guessing yet, guys. Oh, it's a little bit more difficult. I was given 2 points for this because it was a little bit trickier. But what's going on here? Will I give you some hints, or is somebody going to have a guess? The longest spit. The longest spit. Very good guess there, Sarah Jane. Spitting knives, throwing the disc, the longest spit. I actually thought somebody would get this. I'm kind of surprised. Will I give a hint? Oh, Karina D with the correct answer. Woo! The first person with the correct answer. Yes, Karina. Well done, girl. The answer I was looking for was spitting distance, because you could see, I'll just bring you back here. We'll go replay, and I'll just bring myself up here so I can demonstrate. We've got this guy here, and he's measuring the ground, look. And we've got this woman, she's like the Titanic, and he's like, how far is your spit? So, like, you know, if you were, it's a phrase that they use in a travel agents, like, come here, the beaches within spitting distance. It's kind of disgusting, I suppose, but spit the distance, Bridget Sheehan says. Spitting image, says Shannon. Karina D says, woo, yeah. And Mark Wilson says, spit imagine. Okay, so Karina D, I'm going to give you 2 points, girl, and well earned. That was absolutely brilliant. 2 points for that. That brings us up to number 20, which is the kids round. And Stephen just joined, so I better say hello to Stephen. How are you getting on, Stephen? So I'm actually I've got the comments on YouTube on one screen and on Facebook on the other. So like when I used to be just on Facebook, I can see when people join, but when I'm watching the comments on YouTube and Facebook mixed, it doesn't tell me who's joining. In fact, actually, Ronan Palliser, the photographer, joined. Maybe he's still here, I'm not sure, but if he is, I'm going to say hello to Ronan. Some people just stick their heads in and have a look, like Peter McCullough probably just stuck his head in to have a look there. And we like when people stick their head in to have a look, because we can say hello. But I'm sorry for not saying hello, because I wasn't watching. Okay, so guys, this is number 20. If you just joined us, which you haven't, because nobody's after joining us there on the YouTube or on the Facebook feed, or he is here. He's on YouTube. Hey, Ronan, how's things with you, my man? Absolutely fantastic photographer. If you are getting married and you want a really good photographer who's super inventive and super technical, get Ronan, because he's in the background, but he's like super technical. He put flashes everywhere and make really cool pictures. Myself and Ronan are raging. We couldn't get on tonight. I'm sorry, Leanne. Did you... you were supposed to get married during the week, weren't you? Was that this week? I saw you posting something up. But good to have you, Leanne. How's things? And Peter McCullough is, I'm here, I'm clueless tonight. I think Peter is not in catchphrase mood tonight. So Peter, we've added kids round since the last time you played. This is the kids round. If you're not a kid, please do not answer. 5 points for the kids round, and this is the... it's actually technically the last catchphrase. So if somebody that's like in the lead wins this, they could win the whole thing. Here we go. Now guys, this is simple, absolutely simple, super simple, super simple, simple, super simple, super. What have we got here, guys? All the kids, have a look. So we've got... I'm not going to give any hints. Supposed to get married in April and again in June in the Merriweather. It's not going to happen. Oh, Shannon in there like a shot. Just beating Karen. Oh my God almighty. Almost right up my baby. So much correct answer, Jeremy. You don't have to type Dylan 11 in, Jeremy. You can just let him type Coffin Dance is the correct answer, Dylan. But the first person in with the correct answer was Shannon, who's 12. So Shannon, oh my God, where's Shannon? 2. Shannon, that gives you a big boost up the charts. That brings you up to 7 points, Shannon. Not quite enough to put you in the lead, but really, really up there. Annie May says Coffin Dance. That is correct. Elaine's gang says Coffin Dance. Well done, guys. That is correct. And Coffin Dodger says Mark Wilson. Coffin Dodger, boy. You're Coffin Dodger. We're watching Peaky Blinders at the moment, actually. I'm not recommending any kids watch it, but there's loads of cool stuff in that about, well, maybe not coffins, but there's loads of fellas getting shot and stuff. So Cynthia Roach is just after joining with Ollie, so we're going to say hello to them. And Peter McCullough says, I'll try and get on next week. Take it easy, my man, Peter. We'll be delighted to have you back, and hopefully Emily will be back next week. So guys, it is time for us to find out. So we've actually got 2 prizes tonight. As I was saying at the very beginning, we've got the prize from Colin, which is the birthday thing, and we've got the prize from the Planet in Blackpool, which is the bowling. So I don't think Jeremy's won before. The idea is that we kind of skip out the prizes to make sure that if somebody's won before, that the same person doesn't get the prize every single week, and that way then everybody gets a chance. So Jeremy, I am correct in saying you didn't win a prize yet any week. So we're going to give first prize to Jeremy, and second prize is going, actually we've got joint second place, so I'm going to give away 2 prizes of the same thing in second place. So I'm going to start from third place, actually. Hold on. So in third place with 7 points, give it up for Shannon. Woo! All right, Shannon. Nicholas, I'll see you later, my man. Take it easy. So well done, Shannon. Third place on your own, playing with no adults. She's 12 years old and she kicked butt. Okay, in joint second place with 8 points each. Give it up for Bridget Sheehan and Annie May and Karen O'Shea, Finn and Leah. Woo! And guys, you're going to be getting the birthday thing off Colin, so you can contact me. It's from voicedrops.com. You saw the ad at the start of the show, and that is basically for a happy birthday message for somebody in your family. It doesn't have to be for yourself or whatever, but it's worth a tenner each. So basically you get a tenner each. And in first place, getting a game of bowling for 6 people in the Planet in Blackpool with 9 points. Give it up, please, for Jeremy O'Sullivan with Dylan and Mason and Marion. Woo! That's it, guys. Thank you so much. We hope you all had fun. I've actually got 1 catchphrase there for the tiebreaker. If you want to have a bit of crack and play this, there's nobody going to be getting a prize for it, but you can have a guess and see. I should have actually played that first. That's Gas. It's Steve's birthday on Wednesday. Perfect! Perfect, bye! You better get on to your man straight away. So here, have a look. This is like when you get stuck in the pub talking to somebody that's really annoying and you can't get rid of them, and you're like, oh my God, you go away. And like this man needs to really get with the social distancing. Susan Kelleher, that is correct. Bending your ear. Well done. Talking the ears off, man. Not talking the ears off, that fella. Getting the ear full. Sinead says. Jeremy says talking. Talking. Okay, very good, guys. Bending his ear. That is correct. Listen, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much. I want to say to Emily, if she's watching, I really miss you, Emily, and we hopefully have you back next week. And get on to me after the show. Our prize winners: Karen O'Shea, Bridget, and Jeremy O'Sullivan. Shannon in third place. I had nothing for third place, but listen, you did absolutely brilliant. That's it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much. Take it easy and stay home and mind each other and all that sort of stuff. Okay.
Thank you for tuning in and watching another episode of Corona Catchphrase. And we hope you've really enjoyed the show. We'll be back again real soon for more catchphrase fun. And don't forget to share this to all your family and friends on all your social media platforms. And don't forget, be kind and look after each other.